Hey guys, welcome back. Happy October. This is going to be my first top 10 video. Um, since it's Halloween, October, I am primarily a horror fan, so I decided I would just do a top 10 vampire movie top 10 list. Um, Making these lists isn't easy. Initially, I pick out titles in my head that I know I want to be on this list. But then when I actually go to pull them out, I find titles that I forgot about, and I still feel that I missed some. But anyway, I did pick 10 titles, 10 of my favorite vampire movies. So I'm just going to go through these real quick. First up, this was a Stephen King novel, and Tobe Hooper actually stepped up and made this movie. Of course, I'm talking about Salem's Lot. And this is actually my VHS copy of Salem's Lot. I'm going to be featuring quite a few VHS in this video because while I am a big DVD collector, a big Blu-ray collector, I'm just as big of a VHS collector. Because there are so many VHS titles out there that have never made it to DVD and probably never will. So I mean, when you find these obscure titles, it's just a lot of fun. I love to do it. So I'm going to be featuring some of my VHS titles in this video as well. So okay, there's number 10 right there. We got Salem's Lot. Now we're going back to 1922, the silent era. We're talking about, of course, Nosferatu. I don't think you can get any more classic than this one. So that was number 8. Okay, number 7. Actually, no, that was number 9. My bad. Okay, number 7. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. I actually have 2 titles picked for number 7, but it's kind of a loophole. So you'll see when I show you what they are. First up, Universal Monsters, Bela Lugosi, Dracula. And this is actually, once again, my VHS clamshell, still actually sealed in plastic. And Bela Lugosi is sharing the number 7 spot with none other than Christopher Lee, Prince of Darkness, Dracula, released through the Hammer film. Now, okay, I told you this is my, still sealed clamshell VHS. But this right here, this is actually a steelbook. Really awesome steelbook. I didn't even know this was out there, but I happened across it one day and I immediately picked this up. Because like I say, I mean, especially, the fact that it's not Bela Lugosi's Dracula, but this is Christopher Lee. So this is a really awesome steelbook, guys. All right. So those 2 shared number 7. Number 6, Bruce Campbell. Probably, if we're talking about favorite actors, I mean, I would probably have to pick Bruce Campbell as my favorite. There's no movie he's done that I don't like. I actually met him a few years ago. I will put up a picture of that right now. That was at Horror Hound in Columbus, Ohio. No. That was Horror Hound in Cincinnati, Ohio, a few years back. So, talking about Bruce Campbell, top 10 list vampire movies. I'm talking about the movie Sundown. Like I say, once again, this is my VHS copy. I do have this on DVD, but like I say, I'm wanting to show off some of my VHS too. Plus, the covers, guys. VHS covers are just so much, in a lot of cases, they're just way cooler than their DVD releases. All right, guys, next up, another classic. I have no doubt that, most of you probably know every movie on this list, but especially this one, Fright Night. Okay, next up, this one here, Okay, John Carpenter, Vampires. Um, this is my DVD edition of this. If any of you guys out there collect Twilight Time Blu-rays, I actually got an email from them yesterday, I believe it was. Twilight Time released this movie on Blu-ray, and if you know Twilight Time, their titles are usually pretty expensive, but they are having a sale through the month of October, and this title through Twilight Time on Blu-ray is they reduced the price to only 20 bucks. So I mean, that's a really good deal, guys. I actually bought it too, so I'll be replacing this DVD with that when it comes in the mail. But I definitely wanted to put this one on the list. Next up is Near Dark. This is a collector's edition DVD. I should actually, like, well, okay, as far as my top 10 list is concerned, the bottom 8 movies aren't really in any order. They're kind of mixed up in there, but my 1 and 2, they belong there. 1 and 2, they are definitely my favorites. But I kind of feel like this one should be further up on my list. It just happened to be right there when I grabbed. But if you haven't seen this one, guys, definitely check it out. It will probably surprise you if you've never seen it. Next up, we got from Full Moon Pictures, we got Subspecies. And this is actually a box set of the first 3 Subspecies movies. This box set, I picked this up a couple years ago, and you know what? It was at the strangest place. I picked this up at like a Family Dollar, I believe it was, for $5. You know, this nice box set with all 3 Subspecies for $5. Really good deal on that one, guys. Okay, so we made it. Okay, those 8, like I say, they can mix and match as far as, you know, my preference of them, but these 2 are without a doubt my top 2 favorites. First up, Vincent Price, The Last Man on Earth. Now this one's kind of tricky because, you know, depending on, some people say that they are zombies in this movie, some people say they're vampires. I've even read descriptions of this movie on websites where they've actually called them zombie vampires. So I mean, I don't have a problem putting this movie in this list, because if you've seen it, you know that Vincent Price spends most of his time making wooden stakes that he uses to kill these vampires or zombies, depending on how you want to look at it. But yeah, so this is my second favorite. I love this movie. I love Vincent Price. Like I said, in a future video, I will show you my Vincent Price collection. Okay, guys, number 1. I am 100% sure that everybody watching this is already guessed what my number 1 movie is going to be. I was 7 years old when this movie came out. I didn't see it when I was 7. I don't think I saw it till I was probably maybe 10 or 12. But I knew at that time when I saw it that it was a movie that I was going to be watching consistently for the rest of my life. And of course, I'm talking about The Lost Boys. Like I said, you all guessed it already. I'm sure of it. But there you go, guys. That was it. That's my top 10 favorite vampire movies. Mixed it up a little bit. Showed you some DVDs. Showed you some VHS. Let me know what you guys thought. Did you agree with my list? Did you not agree with it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What did I miss? Is there something that should be on the list? Probably is, honestly. Like I said, I kind of got a little flustered when I was picking these out. But okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would like to say thank you and welcome to my new subscribers, and a big thank you to the subscribers that have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate it. Like I say, stay tuned. I got a lot more content on the way. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.